Hello, hello, and welcome to EG. This is Grey Willow once again, and we are continuing with Sector 8. Let us see what's going on first. Dan, I just took out some kind of Kamado security robot. It was really tough, but I hope I didn't waste too much time. Good job, sis. And it's alright. I think we're relatively safe. But you have to push on and get to Sector X. The Tazen lifts are starting to run out of power since the Kamado arrived. This is Sector 8, and the Kamado have built quite a defensive force here. Be extremely careful. Got it. Oh, and those noises around my control room started again. But I've no idea what it could be. Nothing bad's happened so far though, so I'm not worried anymore. That's good here. Moving on, moving out. Okay. So yes, there seems to be something moving around Dan's room. That's kind of concerning. Sort of, kind of. Yeah, pretty concerning I'd say. But not much we can do about that. Nope. This one. Oh, and an advertisement. Lovely. Okay, well, let's see if I can do the voice. Kamado Informational Center. Advertisement. Tired of parasites eating your nanogun for breakfast? Being nibbled on by those pesky little blitz? With the Blit Away spray, all your worries will be over. Order now and get a free Assassin Class laser dagger. Note, due to the aggressive and heavily armed local animal right activist, Blit Away spray has not been tested on any live organisms, including Blitz. Please use this product at your own risk. Well, that was a little disappointing. Also I kind of screwed up. Oh well. Oh well. Okay, this is the obvious choice. And of course it works. Let's see if above would work. Oh, okay, so they're both level 1. Okay. Now then, let's... Whoop. Ow. That was a little inevitable. Okay, this is a little silly here now. Okay, you know what? Why am I not attacking? Actually, now that I think about it. There. Problem solved. Oh wow, I completely forgot I exist. Come on, shoot me, I dare you. Come on, do it. You wimp. Come here! Ow. Well, since I have it anyway. Invincibility frames are pretty neat. So what do I have? More stuff. As I said, invisibility frames are pretty great. It's only one deal. Okay, let's get rid of them. Yeah, as I understand, they need some time to actually react to what you're doing. Well, there's a blitz. I don't want blitz. Oh, okay. Oops. So, let's see what we have here. Tazen Soldier, Annihilators, okay. The rumors have just been confirmed. There are indeed Annihilators among the Komodo assault teams. Who knows why they brought them? We're doomed anyway. Probably because they get a kick out of seeing us slaughtered. If I ever live to see one of those things, I'm not even gonna fight it. I'll just stand there and let it kill me in the fastest, most painless way possible. Okay, so that's a little bleak. Okay, well, carry. Oh, oops. Oh, hello. Are you an Annihilator, good sir? Ow. I'm gonna take that as a yes. Ow. Sir, you're being unreasonable. Okay, so... Oh, okay, that was a little brutal. So yeah, I'm guessing that's an Annihilator. I'm also guessing it completely forgot I exist. This guy didn't. Oh, it figured out I exist. Okay. Okay, so we both can't hit each other, that's great. Okay, let's get a little higher. Apologies? No. Okay, yeah, it finally lost me. So how will we deal with you? I'll wait a couple more seconds just to make sure. There is still that Komodo guy over there somewhere. I wanted to... Okay. I'm not sure if the Komodo spotted me or Hacks. Ow. Okay, so... Okay, I shot quite a few spread rockets at it and it still seems pretty alive to me. Ow. And it killed itself. Okay. Amazing. But yeah, that was an Annihilator apparently. And it was a lot harder to take down than a normal enemy. I really hope we don't see a lot of those. There's a logbook there. I want to read it. So let's figure out how to get back down here. Oh, of course. Ow. Can you not include me in your firefights? Ow. Okay, that was bad. That was even worse. I already have 2 points. Might as well put them in this one. So I'm 1 away from getting Komodo 10. That's not bad, not bad. The only reason it fell because he walked away too far. Walked too far away, I guess would be the more correct way to actually say things. Okay, excuse me. More ammo, that's great. What's here? Lift upgrades, okay. Tazen Center of Advertisements. Sure, I'll try. Yes, the brilliant minds who most probably fixed the catapulting lift bug have once again outdone themselves with a new integration sound chip that receives new lift music every cycle. Just tune in the chip to the nearest legal frequency, making sure to skip the illegal one so as not to accidentally trigger a global war alarm, and prepare your aural taste buds for the sensation of such unforgettable classics as exploding eardrums that are also on fire. It's awesome being purple, and the Hellsary will kick you in the face. So don't delay, order an upgrade for your lifts right now, and get a free Elite Crotera action figure. Okay, that was definitely scuffed. That was incredibly scuffed, I'd say. Oh, okay. Summary of History in Part 3. The Tazen Kamado War. The fury with which the Kamado Imperial Army commenced its first strike was beyond belief. Tazen starships and civilian colonies alike were raided and destroyed, and the number of casualties grew astronomical as they invaded our homeworlds. The Kamado eventually developed a space-to-ground nanoweapon called the Alpha Strike, which let a single fleet lay ruin to an entire planet. We created a planetary shielding system to defend our worlds, but even when we finally managed to steal the Kamado's Alpha Strike technology, so had they in turn stolen our planetary shielding system. Since then, every time a part of our population settled down on a new planet and erected a planetary shield, the Kamado fought them on surface combat, destroyed the planetary shield generator, and proceeded to Alpha Strike the planet. Our population rapidly dwindled until it consists of only 1 million individuals, our very last colony. Well, that kinda sucks. But at the same time, you struck our planet, so we're kinda assholes as well. Just saying. Anyway, what's this? Oh, you just found a Trapmine. A device you can place on a teleport destination by crouching on it and pressing X. The mine will destroy the teleporter destination when someone tries to use it. Oh, nice. So we can put it on a teleporter. Okay, so... Okay, so since I don't trust this guy, I'm gonna do this myself. No, that was all sorts of stuff. I also don't have a lot of HP. And a bit of a pickle here. It's literally stopped on the hole. That's great. Since I actually don't need to waste anything. Yeah, actually, since our shotgun was that effective, that means all of our weapons are really effective right now. And it still takes so long to kill these guys. Oops. Yeah, that's a failure. Anyway, I figured out how to get down again. Now the problem is how to get past him. Is there any HP left here? I don't think so. Okay, so there was a bit here. Nice. So what do we have here? Kamado... Huh, okay. Kamado Imperial Weapon Industries, Berserker, such and such, for your eyes only. Project such and such is still star turns from mass production. We may have come a long way in deciphering nanotechnology, but had the race responsible for it still been around, our work would have been a lot easier. Those paranoid bastards encrypted everything as heavily as possible, seemingly out of spite. At any rate, the only safe way to conceive this weapon is combining an MPFB Devastator with a Cyclic fusion ignition system. Either they did the same, or most of the weapons we have now are simply lesser modules of their more potent technologies. Imperial Weapon Industries looks into a future where we shape nanotechnology to our will, rather than guessing it at inner workings. The next generation may be coming, and a massacre prototype was indeed used on Siritako. Until then, this is the best handheld Generation 1 stuff we've got. Okay, you're talking about a secret weapon. Or maybe a really powerful one, who knows. Oh god, I've put here. That's great. It's amazing, even. Oh, you could actually see me from way over there. Let's try this one more time. Okay, this time it worked. Staff recruitment. Hey, a poster. Nice. Let's check out the log here first. Kamado Independent News Program Archive. Zentridon. Zentridon is a taboo word related to the extinct race we discovered, meaning self-annihilation through rapid technological advancement and arrogance. It was the fate they themselves met. Many mysteries still surround this race and the remains of their homeworld, but our only hope of total galactic dominance lies in fully reverse engineering the technology they mastered. It is considered treason to suggest that once this happens, we will be headed for Zentridon as well. It's kind of like a cycle, I guess. I love my job. Probably not anymore, but... poster. I believe that is a Berserker. But yeah, there's two ways to get here. One is have the little guy help you by shooting you, and you just accepting the shot mid-jump. Or you can use a nuke, because nuke does launch you back really far. He didn't notice me? Okay, that's great. He took a while to turn around. Also, I just disabled all of his weapons, so he can't actually do much of anything anymore to me. Yeah, that's what I think. What do we have here? We've passed the point of no return, apparently. Few seem to like thinking about our future, and rightly so. The only other sentient species we have ever discovered was already long dead, and thanks to their nanotechnology, we've grown so advanced we've been able to hunt the Tazen clear across deep space without a single colony escaping our grasp. At least to our knowledge. With the Alpha Strike, we now have reliable planet killer technology, and the Star Strike may soon become reality. However, we colonize an exponentially accelerating number of planets, so it's simply impossible for us to ever be extinguished if we keep growing at this pace. Back on Origin, we were ruled by nature, but now the galaxy belongs to us. The Kamado will be eternal. Oof, that's kind of bad. I think it uses machine gun ammo. Okay, first of all... Ow. Of course. Well, I can't show off a thing now. That's great. I have one too, you know. Mine's better. Alright, logbook. And more stuff. Nice. I'll try the plasma can. Why not? Commando Trooper. Reply 7. Let's discuss it rationally. So there are 7 replies. Let's see how rational they stayed. Now, you shut your typing fingers for a moment. The people comprising the army instigated the war. No High Commander light turns from the action... Okay, these words are really weird. No High Commander light turns from the action got it more in for the sorry bastards than your war-weary front guys. The total number of Kamado conflicts dropped by like 1,000 when the Taisen front started, but the casualties went up. They blindsided us in so many battles, they had to blast the propaganda twice over. Bottom line, shut up. Okay, so I'm guessing they are having difficulties in communication. So sad, really. Wait, no. This one, okay. And let us get Model 10. As a result of upgrading your Kamado set, you have gained the special trait Glory. Okay. With Glory you get +1 to all Kamado ammunition you pick up. That was a little underwhelming. Well, since we are picking up more stuff now, let's increase the assimilation a little bit. Okay, it's 5 now. Attack level 5. I'll be honest, we don't have a lot of sectors left, so I kinda have to think through what I want more. I think I'll go with health and assimilate. Attack is already at a pretty good level. So yeah, I'll now focus on these two. I still don't like strength. I just don't. I think there could have been more use out of strength, but it was implemented in a way that you just can't get much use out of it. It's just kicking down doors and that's about it. Like, there are a couple of weapons that use strength, yes, but they're just not that great. Actually, yeah, don't. Yeah, I'm guessing the reason why I checked that is because you actually do get mini-maps at a certain point, but I'm guessing I need to actually beat the game to get them. Anyway, there we go. That was a lot of stuff. And that's a lot of health. I'm guessing there will be stuff happening. Okay. That door and the lift beyond need to be powered up. Use the controls to the left. It might take a while for them to activate, so be prepared to defend that room. Oh, okay, so we're gonna have... Well, there's 2 teleporters. I could use a mine, but I actually want to show something interesting. I'm guessing that it's... I don't know if it's explained in one of the logs or not, but... If I act dead, then they don't really care about me. They don't know that I'm here. Or they think that I'm dead already, so they don't care, basically. Okay. Okay, I'm out of here. Oh, checkpoint, nice. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to go there. Okay, let's go up here. Whoops! Excuse me? Holy crap! Six, are you okay? Whoa, I think so. What happened? A second Kamado ship has already landed and just blew up the planetary shield generator with a phantom hammer shot. There's no time to lose now. You've got to head for Sector X. Got it. Just be sure to check out the computer terminals nearby. I think one of them... Wait. Is that strange sound here again? But now it's... What the... Ah! Dan, what happened? Are you okay? Listen here, Anomaly. I think I know where you're headed, and there's a corridor ahead that I know you must cross one way or the other. Your friend will be waiting there, I assure you. I suggest you go get him before I change my mind. Ready? Go! Ooh, okay, so there's stuff happening. But let's read logs. Vending machines? The human food containers in this area seem to require to use an elaborate mechanism to obtain their contents. I guess they're the human equivalent of vending machines, but less sophisticated. Gets me thinking of the ones back on Loni Model. They had all kinds of fruity stuff, and I don't mean fruity as in contains the crushed flesh of innocent living organisms that happen to be born on a tree. I mean packaging adorned by such brilliant slogans as "It's all natural," so is nerve gas, so is nerve poison. Okay. But... seriously? Fine, be that way. Oh hey, one survived. Nice. Intruder! No, go away. I'm busy. Ow. I'm guessing I have to kill him if I want anything done. Ooh. Nice. Finally, Cyclic Fusion Ignition System. We did hear that name before. No. Okay, apparently he still has a machine gun. Well, yeah, it's not really a big weapon, so I guess it makes sense. Let's just wait until he loses interest. Can you turn away, please? Please? Well, he can't actually interrupt me anymore, so... Okay, let's see what's here. Human message. After decrypting the language used by the local humans, we began translating everything we could get our hands on to aid our research. They possess mainly primitive technologies and equipment, and the research on megacores and neo-weapons is inherently inferior to nanotechnology. I thought we'd find some answers to the human anomaly around here, but we've had no luck. The only thing I could find was a short promotional message. It reads, "Welcome to the weapon branch of the DCMFPR military research facility. Located on the outskirts of a peaceful industrial region, we care about our employees and their work. When you first arrived, the healthy open space of Sector 3, home of software development, will welcome you with a smile. The nearby Sector 2 contains the local medical services, and a quick trip to the main storage in Sector 4 will get you geared up for work in no time. Sector 5 houses the storage control and military analysis departments, while Sector 6 has the main neo-weapon and genetics research laboratories. Sector 7 handles exotic technology and reverse engineering research, which along with Sector 6 constitutes the most highly classified part of the weapon branch. Sector 7 is the main recreation area, offering free entertainment network, access, games, swimming and sports. Dotted around the sector are guard stations operating from the security gateway in Sector 9. Your performance is of great importance to the other sectors of the facility, among them the top-class Sector X, focusing on military AI applications and alternative energy sources. Please enjoy your stay in the facility and have a safe day." Alright, so this is basically a quick explanation of where we actually have been this entire time. It's kind of interesting. So, all these sectors, they aren't just sectors. They were all for a purpose. They all had a purpose. And now we're in recreations. The next one will be guarding stations, I believe. Oh, Retribution. Okay, cool. Commando Trooper, dangerous potentials. A scanning of the human anomaly has been completed, and the results are frightening. She's using a standard Tayson soldier nanofield, but her innate skills are likely more powerful than she realizes. Air braking, teching, and nanofield rebooting are well known among the initiated, but this last unnamed ability I've never even heard of. As far as I understand, the requirements for triggering it is to have 5 or less HP left, 8 basic nanoweapons, and at least 1 ammo for each of them. As for actually activating the ability, it seems she needs to hold C while getting up after being knocked to the ground. The ability consumes 1 ammo for all of the anomaly's weapon, and expels it in a massive storm of explosions while shielding her from damage, but requires her nanogun to be in active mode. Luckily, this technique seems so difficult to perform, she will never discover it. Hey! Thanks for telling. Yeah, it doesn't work. Oh yeah, we're max, so we might as well raise our HP a little bit. Annihilator beta unlocked in Sector X. Ooh, we got some goodies in Sector X then. Nice. Let's see how far the hole goes. Oh, no, that's fine. I guess it got a little rolled up. So what's on this side then? Oh, I want to read. Damn it. But yeah, it talked about air braking and nano reboot. We technically haven't learned those skills yet, but we have learned about teching already. I haven't really done it because I'm not really good at teching. It's really that simple. But yeah. Oh wait, wasn't Dan in trouble? Yeah, Dan's in trouble. We need to go save Dan. Yeah, so that this Annihilator pretty much annihilated everyone there. Nope. I refuse. I don't have to fight you, so I'm not going to. Commander Trooper. Reply, Generation 2 stuff. No, it's mostly fine to talk about, unless you admit to owning one without permission. All Generation 2 nano-weapons require their own unique nanoguns though, so it's not like you could easily hide one. Also, only super high-ranking people have access to them, and they're extremely illegal to use in actual combat, cause the Taisen might steal them. I heard that Annihilator Iosa actually owns a preloading vortex cannon. Wouldn't it be awesome to get to see it just once? Ooh, okay, so Annihilator Iosa has a pretty powerful weapon. Oh, exit. Don't mind me then, just doing some stuff. Dan, Stay away, it's a trap! Hold it! One move and the human dies. You! So you hope to take on the Imperial Army, huh? Much less the most skilled assassin in existence. You have no idea what you're doing, girl. I don't care how many men we lose or how many Phantom Hammers you bring down. I've been looking for this little guy. See, I told you that you had a weak point, but no one believed there were two humans cooperating here. I planted logbooks all over the place about your little friend here, hoping you'd run into him and give the traitor what he deserved. But it looks like it didn't work. Killing this pest will show them I was right. And why not get the bounty on your head while I'm at it? What in the... I'm prepared for anything, you scum. Now let my brother go, cause this weapon's aimed at your head. That gun... Dan, are you okay? He found me. Don't worry, I'm here. You're safe now. Damn. That was too close. Thanks. Don't worry. I won't lose you that easily. Look, you gotta get somewhere safe. Are there any more control rooms around here? Yeah, there's one just nearby, but... I know, the assassin could come after you again, but I've got a feeling he won't. Sure, I bet it's too much trouble taking you on again. We'd better get moving then. Yeah. I'm just so glad I'm alive. Me too. Stay safe this time. Promise? Promise. So yeah. There was actually a pretty interesting choice there. If you used up the mine earlier, then you wouldn't be able to save Dan. I kind of wanted to show it off in the very first playthrough, so that we'd get a slightly nicer ending, all things considered. Pretty dark stuff happens to EG if Dan dies, but that's for a later playthrough. That's for a later series. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, so 41 damage, that's pretty bad. Fail 6, that's also pretty bad. 10 fails. Also, I took more damage than kills. This is pretty bad KD ratio. Just wanted to say. Anyway, save game. Over here, and let us go to the main screen here. Because once again, the victory music is very, very high. So once again, thank you very much for joining. It seems that an attempt on Dan's life was thwarted thanks to our forward thinking. And let's see what the next sector has in store. My apologies. And I believe that it mentioned that in Sector 9 was the guarding area. Guarding gate? Guarding stage? Something like that. So yeah, let's see what we will see there. Let's see what we will see there. That's very smart. I disappoint myself. Don't worry, you don't have to be disappointed. I disappoint myself already. In any case, I do thank you once again very much for joining me for this episode of EG. This has been Grey Willow, and I do hope to see you in the next episode. And also hope you have a wonderful day. Goodbye.